better health for everybody, every day. Transforming lives, 3 minutes at a time. Listen up. This is your daily health tip from The Good Company.
Hey guys, it's Melissa from The Good Company. This week we're going to be doing a flashback to some of our best topics of 2018. So as I talk about these topics, I will also tell you the date that we talked about them. So if you want to go back for more information, you can do that in the podcast. Today I want to talk about Lyme disease, and I talked about this back the week of April 23rd. And I could talk about it all day because there's so much good information out there. Everybody should be aware by now that the fastest growing vector disease in this country is Lyme disease. And when we talk about Lyme disease, we really are talking about a group of what we call tick-borne diseases. If you've ever heard of Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Bartonella, Babesia, Ehrlichia, and there's several more, those all can be transmitted from one single tick bite. Just so you know, Lyme disease is now in all 50 states in the U.S. and over 60 countries around the world. It is a big, big problem. They are also finding that mosquitoes and biting flies and spiders can also transmit Lyme disease and these associated tick-borne diseases. And these ticks are most often carried both by deer and by the white-footed mouse. You can keep piles of wood away from your house, anywhere they like to nest, rock piles, wood piles. Lots of times when you're raking leaves and you leave a giant pile of leaves, that's a great place for ticks to sort of take over. Just so you're aware, there is subpar testing currently in this country. If you are getting a basic test at like a LabCorp or a Quest Diagnostics, it's not going to do it for you. There are specialty Lyme labs. And if you're afraid that you have Lyme disease, or if you get bit by a tick and see a rash that looks like a bullseye, remember that not everybody, probably less than half of the people who get bit by a tick actually get that bullseye rash. But if you've been bit by a tick and you're not feeling well, maybe you're feeling like you're fluish. That's kind of the most common, achy joints, feeling the flu, being exhausted, not being able to recover from something that feels like the flu, you could have Lyme disease. Mine started as a left-sided numbness. My entire left side of my body went numb. I have another friend, and her Lyme disease looked like a deep, sudden depression. It's a tricky disease to diagnose. It's even trickier to cure. Best to catch it early, guys. Remember, go back to the week of April 23rd if you have questions about Lyme disease. It is a big, big deal in this country. So stay well. That's it on Lyme. Again, go back to April 23rd if you want more, and we'll see you tomorrow.